Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies, okay, the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Aquarius, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. Of course. Let me just get that. All right. Starting off. Aquarius, all your cards are just flying out. As I was saying, take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible or interchangeable between you and your person. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Love that. All right, Aquarius, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Chariot. Quick movement. Energies are moving very fast. Things are happening very quickly for you. This is very nice. I like it. In the recent past, you get the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups. There's something here that you want to work with and you want to work on, and this is a connection between you and another person. It moves from, I kind of want to work on this, to I really want to work on this because I love this person. In the current situation, you get the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You want to open up, you want to come forward and express how you feel towards this person. So you're feeling it here in the recent past, and in the current situation, you're like, yeah, let me look at how I can do this. You're taking a look at different options as to how you can express how you feel, whether you should, whether you shouldn't. Should I say this? Should I say that? But you're feeling really good in the current situation. You're feeling very good about this whole situation and about the direction that you're moving in. In the near future, you get the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, and the Moon. There's something here showing up, tied up to your past. It could be a past connection, or it could just be you looking at how you handled yourself in a relationship in the past and not really liking what you see. There's a little bit of disappointment. I feel like this is more disappointment within yourself, not necessarily like, oh, the situation sucks. It's more so like you taking a look in retrospect and being like, I didn't like the way that turned out. I'm kind of not happy with how I acted. And with the Moon showing up here, I feel like you're going really deep when it comes to everything that you're taking a look at. So let's clarify. Let's take a look at the 7 of Pentacles in your recent past, which just flew out. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. There's definitely a separation here, okay, in the past. Something happened where there was a separation, there was a breakup between you and another person, and you're gaining an understanding around this right now. I feel like you've thought about this. And again, I say you, Aquarius, because this is your reading, but this could be your person, so take the energies as they resonate. I feel like you're taking a look at that breakup, at that separation, and you're really evaluating and assessing it. And as you're going through this evaluation process of looking at all these things, there's a lot of things which are becoming clear to you. You're realizing a lot of things, and I'm not really sure what those realizations are. We might see in a second once we clarify, but it pertains to this separation and this breakup where you're gaining an understanding about something. It could be that you're realizing maybe, the breakup wasn't your fault, or it could just be like you realize, hey, this person had attachment issues which I couldn't really deal with. But there's something about this energy where it's like, I see it now. I get it. It's kind of the energy that's coming up here in the recent past. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel bad. It feels more like, oh, that makes sense. Let's take a look at the 8 of Pentacles in your recent past. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Page of Swords. There's a person here that you view as very attractive, somebody that you're very attracted to, that you really see as someone that you'd like to be with. And I see you having the desire to work on this connection, to work on whatever it is with this person that happened, right? Not only do you have this desire, I see you taking very small steps towards making this work, towards rebuilding this, towards working on this dynamic with this person. Now, here's the thing. The reason you're taking such small steps, it's not because you don't know what to do. It's because you're a little bit confused as to how you should go about it. There's a lot of overthinking here in the mind going on when it comes to this person, when it comes to this dynamic. And so you're taking very small steps. It's almost like very cautious steps where it's like, I'm going to do this, see if that works out. Okay, if this worked out, I'm going to move on to the next step, and so on and so forth. Because there is a lot of uncertainty in the recent past when it comes to this person. Possibly, will this work out? Will it not? How will this person react? There's a bunch of things that you're thinking about, which is making you take these very small, cautious steps. Let's take a look at the Two of Cups in the recent past. Two of Cups is clarified by the Lovers, the Temperance, and the Nine of Pentacles. There's a really strong connection here showing up, Aquarius, both with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. This ain't no joke. Like, you feel it, they feel it, and I see you going through a very transformational process when it comes to this connection. It could be that you're currently showing up as single in the recent past, because I don't feel like you've approached this person yet. This is all happening on an energetic level where you're realizing these things, you realize what you want to do, you realize what this connection means to you. And as you're going through this big transformational process, I see you still holding on to your independence, your I'm single, I'm doing me. But that doesn't take away from this connection. That doesn't take away, I don't see like any fear or like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose myself if I attach myself to this connection. No, this is a very, very beautiful process where it's like you're realizing things in the recent past. There's a little bit of confusion when it comes to this person, but this connection feels very, very powerful, and I see you kind of approaching it from a place of like, yeah, I know what this is. I know what I want to do. Let's work on this. Let's make this happen. But you are still showing up single in the recent past, which is telling me that you probably haven't approached this person yet, or if you have, it's nothing official. It's more like you guys are talking, but nothing's set in stone. There's no title, per se. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in the current situation. Oh, okay. Two more for the Six of Wands in the current situation. Six of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Two of Pentacles. You want to feel good in the current situation. There's a certain situation, and I feel like it has to do with this person, where you're not letting go of this desire to be successful. Now, what I mean by that is you know what goal you have in mind. You know what you want to achieve. Sorry for the glare. You know what you want to achieve. You know what the end goal is. You're not letting go of that. You're like, I don't care. And with the Fool, it's almost like a carefree energy where you're like, I don't care what's going to happen. I know what I want. I'm going to get it. I'm going to make it happen. That is what you are holding on to. Now, with the Two of Pentacles, I see you having a bit of kind of like wavering back and forth between this very beautiful like Fool energy where it's like, I know what I want. I'm going to get it. And maybe I should like hold back a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't. The underlying energy is you know exactly what you want. You know exactly how to do it, and you're determined. There's no doubt. But there is a little bit of back and forth between, I'm going to go make this happen, and maybe I should like hold back a little bit. But you're definitely clear on what you want here. You know what it is that you want, and you know that you can actually get it. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups in the current situation. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Judgment, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. You're looking at different options here as to possibly how to approach this person, how to make this connection happen. And I see you coming to kind of like a decision as you're weighing all these options, as you're going through this. Should I say that? Should I do this? Maybe I should go this. You're coming to this realization where you're going to make a decision and you're like, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's the path I'm going to take. Now, this whole thing is not easy for you, by the way. I feel like going and weighing through these options is it's not easy. It's not an easy thing for you to do. But I still see you doing it. With the Judgment, I see you actually making that decision, picking a path, picking a direction, saying, okay, this is what I want. This is how I'm going to get it. That's the path I'm going to take. And I'm committing to it. I'm not, bouncing back and forth. As an air sign, you have the ability to really overthink things and overanalyze things. And I feel like committing to one specific decision, one course of action is a little bit difficult for you because you're looking at all the other options and you're like, well, I could do this and this might be better and this might be, But I see you finally just being like, yeah, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. Let's take a look at the Knight of Cups in the current situation. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, which you just got right here in your current situation, and the Seven of Wands. You want to express how you feel. You want to move in this person's direction and open up to them because you want to make things feel good again. You want to make things balanced. You want to make things feel right. You want to balance everything out. And I see you being a little bit confused about possibly how to do that. Now, it's not that you're confused about which path to take because you've already decided what you're going to do here. I feel like you're a little bit confused about the outcome. You're resisting it. You're almost kind of like looking at the situation and you're like, okay, I know that I want to make everything right with this person. I know how I'm going to do that. but what if it doesn't work out? Or what if, you know, this person's going to reject me? Or what if, like, I'm not actually picking the right plan, right? There's a little bit of kind of like pushing back against the decision that you made when it comes to this person, to this connection. The underlying energy is you wanting to express how you feel. You wanting to come forward and let them know, like, hey, let's make things right. But there is a little bit of pushback on your part where you're like, maybe this is going to work out, maybe this isn't. But I don't see that stopping you. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups in the near future. Oh, Spirit, that is way too many cards. I'll pick the one that fell head first. Oh my gosh. No, Spirit, that's like 8 cards. Sometimes the universe is just like, well, they need to hear all of this. And I'm like, well, they can't hear all of this. 3 cards, please, for the Five of Cups in the near future for Aquarius. Five of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Magician. The Queen of Wands, King of Wands. You and this person are a divine pair. Very, very passionate. Whatever happened in the past between you and this person, you're like, forget it. I don't care about the past. I want to move past that. I want to start over with this person because you view them as someone that is your counterpart, someone that is your divine pair, your match, someone that you'd like to be with. You're manifesting this. Whatever happened, whatever regret, whatever went down in the past, you're not really focused on that. You're starting over and you're like, hey, I love you. You love me. I know you love me. I'm super attracted to you. Let's make this happen. And you're really manifesting this in the near future. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups in the near future. Four of Cups is clarified by the Moon, which you get in the near future, closing out your reading, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords. There's some fear of this not working out that you're holding on to. This is on a deep, deep level, by the way. I don't even think you're really aware of this fear, but there's a bit of a fear here where you're like, this isn't going to work out. This is going to get all messed up. And what that's doing is actually taking you from a place of going based off of how you feel in your emotions up into your head and shutting off the emotions a little bit. In the near future, whoever this person is, you or your person, they may be a little bit cold, detached, and trying to look at things logically because this immense fear that they're carrying on a subconscious level of it not working out, of it ending in disappointment, is making it hard for them to access their emotions. They feel safer. It feels like, oh, if I don't feel anything, or I pretend like I don't feel anything, then this isn't going to hurt if this gets all messed up. That's at least the notion that they have, the fear that they're carrying. Let's take a look at the Moon in the near future, closing out your reading. Yeah. Oh, it's 4 cards. Spirit, you know what? Spirit's got a lot to say when it comes to your reading today, Aquarius. The Moon is clarified by the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the 4 of Swords. Whoever this person is, again, they're carrying that pain. Remember I said right here they're a little bit afraid of it getting messed up, and so they're trying to shut off their emotions so that they don't feel anything. The reason they're doing that is because they're afraid of getting hurt. They're afraid of emotional pain. It could be that they're carrying some emotional pain tied up to this relationship, or it could just be that the, damage and baggage from other relationships that scarred them, they're bringing that in. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid that this is going to end in the same way. Either way, I don't see that stopping them. They are carrying this fear, but I see them still moving towards you because they want to bring this back. They want to reignite the spark with you. They're coming from a place of like, I know what I want to do. I want to make this happen. There's a lot of passion between you and them, by the way. Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Lots and lots of passion, lots and lots of drive. And just the thought of healing this connection, of healing whatever is broken, whatever doesn't work, whatever doesn't feel great, brings this person happiness. Knowing that they can do that and knowing that they're able to have that interaction with you. Keep in mind though, if this is you, I would take a look if you are carrying some fears or some pain or some fear of pain, emotional pain in the near future, that may be preventing you from really accessing all your feelings and getting in touch with them. Let's take a look at what the universe would like, for you to keep in mind this week. Aquarius, your energy this week is just nuts. Like, your cards are flying out. I've done like 6 readings thus far. Your cards are just shooting out. Ooh, so tense. Nice. From the universe, you get the Magician, the 10 of Cups, the High Priestess. You're manifesting happiness. You're manifesting your own happiness. And not only are you manifesting it, you know that like deep down you can achieve it. You feel on like a soul level like, yeah, I want happiness. I want to be happy. I can manifest it and I know I'm going to get it. This is beautiful energy from the universe. Listen to your intuition, Aquarius. If your intuition is telling you something, listen to it this week because it's taking you in the direction of immense, immense happiness. So Aquarius, that is what I have for you. Thanks for tuning in for your reading. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments how this resonated for you, I'd love to hear it. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you here next week. Bye, Aquarius.